It's time once again for the birthday countdown, and today I've decided to just come raw and real without any filtering. I title it Celebrate Your Brilliance. Celebrating Your Brilliance. As I reflect over my years, almost over 5 decades, there are so many things that are very, very germane and that are key to where I found myself today. One of the greatest things I have learned, apart from knowing that you should never allow anybody to dim your light, or anybody to talk down on you, or anybody to look down on you, or anybody to make you feel less than who you are authentically created to be. It is part of your responsibility and your duty to stand tall, to walk tall, and to show yourself the, the person you are. And when you talk about celebrating your brilliance, celebrating your purpose, celebrating your essence, it is not in any way suggestive that you are perfect or you have everything figured out. It is all in the fact that your light was never meant to be dimmed for anybody. It is in the space where you believe in your expertise, you believe in the who and in the power of what you have locked inside of you. And that is what is meant to fuel everything you do. And it's not just to disrupt you, and it's not just to keep you back or to leave you back, but to fuel the energy with which you show up to life. And let me now say this thing, because it is very important for me to say. Everything you have seen so far, this is another lesson, and why I have made up my mind to continue to strive for excellence and to continue to look for until my good is better and until my better is best. I was just ruminating over the fact that whatever you are getting out of life at the moment, anything you are getting out of life at this moment that we speak, it is a reflection of your belief. It is indeed a reflection of what you believe. So if you look at yourself and you are just like, I don't like why I'm here. I don't like why every of my friends and all my contemporaries, they are all gone, they are far away, and they are doing something great. I want to submit to you that the only reason why you are getting what you are getting now is a reflection of the fact that you believe this is the only thing you can get. And so that is why I want to convince you that if you are the type that you are just continually wishing, you are wanting, you are hoping, you are believing, you are wishing that, oh, one day I will have this thing. Okay, one day I know that I need to, you know that you need to change. You know that there's something that needs to change in your life. You are hoping, you are wishing, you are wanting. Get the wisdom here. It is not in the wanting, it is not in the wishing, it is not in the hoping. The reality of what you have now is the fact that it is reflecting what you believe about yourself. So if you believe you don't belong to the floor, if you believe you don't belong to that place, you don't belong to the back, you don't belong to the side, you belong to the front, you belong to those people that are giving voices to everything inside of them, you are going to demonstrate it by your action. So that action is going to take you away from that same place. Because can you imagine if you say you are going to be in New York tomorrow? You cannot remain wishing and saying it and never have any plan of how you're going to get there. Either you're going to take a bus, or you're going to drive yourself down, or you're going to get someone to fly you. Whatever means. So everything about the wisdom for living and for wisdom that can get us to gather ourselves together to begin to regain back the consciousness of why we are where we are and how we can pivot to where we ought to be, and that there is no distance between next year or 10 years from now and now. The difference between year 2025 and year 2020, 2030, it's just in the place of the mind. It is mindset. And how do I mean by saying it is mindset? It is all about what you can see and what you can do. If you believe the future you that you are looking forward to is possible, then what can I do to bring closer to me the future me that I've been looking so far away. So if I want to see myself bagging a college or going for my doctorate in the next 5 years, then what am I supposed to be doing now to make that future a reality today? That is the only thing that is stopping. And that is one of the lessons I've learned, that there is nothing impossible in the vocabulary of that person that chooses to believe in his or her ability to figure things out. If you believe that you've got an expertise inside of you, if you believe that there is something inside of you that keep nudging you to go forward to best, then you just need to start to sit yourself down. How can I regain those lost ground? How can I rebrand myself? How can I get the best out of life than what I'm getting now? Who are those people that have shown this expertise and they have been able to demonstrate it on every space? And then if you submit yourself to those people, if you look at how you can be in those space and you begin to do what they are doing, success loves speed. And that is one of the things that I have told myself, that I don't need to go and reinvent the wheel. Who are the people that have done it? How are they getting it? If I can't be in that space, if I can learn from them, if I can read their book, it is so sure that I am going to definitely experience the same results in a question of time. And so this is my encouragement for you today. Stop wishing. Stop wanting. Stop hoping that one day it's just going to happen. I want you to just begin to see that there's something locked inside of you, and that is your innermost power. That is the power that brings out the best in you, and that is the power that gives you the permission to believe and to live your life and to say yes to those things that makes you happy, those things that gives you joy, those things that brings out the best of you, and not those things that give you and kill your energy. And whenever you keep seeing a trend, there's something you can do about it. When you see that every time you talk about your aspiration, your desire, your vision, your purpose, you are always constantly being faced by naysayer, by those people that doesn't believe in the power to show forth, those people that doesn't believe in your ability to present, to show forth what you have inside of you. Those are the people you need to run away from. Because the more you keep surrounding yourself with them, the more they sap your energy away. And this is my story. This is one of the truth. Like he's saying it. When I started this YouTube channel, I hated my voice. I sounded like something else. I felt like my voice was not good enough. And I thank God that in the space of me telling myself that story, I was able to surround myself with a community, with Tony Robbins. Then, when he did a special program, and in that space, I began to hear some of those people that were in their same attendance in the same group. They kept on telling me, "Oh, girl, we love your energy. We love your message." Even then, I was telling myself, I don't have the touch English, I have accent. But get it. If I had stopped that time, you won't be connecting with me today. And so I want to give you permission to shine your light. I'm giving you the permission to begin to take back your power, to take back your power, to take back your power, to take back your life. Life. Take back your life from whoever. Take back your voice. Get it back. And tell yourself that you are able to do that which you have desired to do, because you have what it takes. Tomorrow is another day, and what I've been doing so far in the past 21 days is to share my life lessons on how I've been able to traverse from 48 years. In the next few days, I'll be 48, and it's just my delight to help my fellow women and everybody that chooses to tell their stories and doesn't know how to do it, that I can be your friend and your guide. And in our community, which I'm willing and I'm hoping that one day you will join, and I can give you those details when you give me a comment in the chat on how you can belong to this community that have helped shaping my future, shaping my pathway, and giving me hope to be am and doing what I am today. And so I encourage you to please like, share, and then see you tomorrow same time. And I can't stop loving you. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Ashik. And thank you, Miela. I appreciate you all. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless you. Bye for now. Oh, Oh wow, Instagram live.